Hey guys, Ren here. So that's gonna be my intro. Today I am going to be doing to layer 4. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. This is gonna be a as of now, I'm recording this essentially 12 hours after the other one. Dumbass. Oh no, that's just the actual kill plan. Okay then. What? The mythical. Absurd, even. I'll call that insta-kill them, nice. Ah boy, I sure do love the light of the law. Put your hands back here, bit. There we go. The secret's back here, yeah. Nah. And get pranked. Oh, he lived! It lived! Oh, never mind, the bullet hole. There we go, secret. Yeah, it's fine. Aw, man. Thought I could hit the dash right. Nice. Okay, then. I think, I forgot. I'm actually gonna double check if I did. Like I did actually do them. I know I did record something wicked. I don't remember if I recorded myself doing the puzzle, this or whatever. Because I think after this layer, I'm going to because that way it's not just a layer and then 2 layers. Next video I'm going to, this video I'm going to do the secret levels. If I want to make sure I'm not going to replay them because I generally do not remember. Get out of here. So actually, hang on, give me a second, I'm going to double check. Okay, after consulting the archives, I did not do any secret levels yesterday, or 12 hours ago. I sure do love when something came before anything that isn't nuanced, you know. This secret. There's a secret over there. I'm gonna get that later when I do the challenge. Get this secret. Should I do a steam sword on jump? No, I just did the steam sword stratosphere jump. You can't fool me with that bridge. I'm about to have more coins than a coin star. Boom. I sure do love having a third arm. Sure, people relate to having an extra limb, you know. Please don't kill me, YouTube, for that, please. Okay, you're annoying me. Boom. Oh my god, I can't hear. Oh, great heavens. What is... what's hearing? Never heard of that. There we go. There we go. Just did that like that. I think that's all of them. No, I missed the first one. Okay. Now for an absolute banger of a song. So why am I bothering with that? They just kill themselves. And I can always kill itself too, so. Easy, didn't even get to dunk on me. I believe, if I remember correctly, the lore for all this shit is, it's not sand, it is gold. The enemies are sanded, but the layer itself is made out of gold. Because greed and, you know, gold being valuable and whatnot. Okay, good, I did not want to die. Alright, now for the best enemy in the game. Oh, they're immune, okay. That's, cringe. Oh, 5 health is not great. You know what, I'm gonna do something. There we go. May have lost that overkill, but I do, however, have full health again. Will save my ass for the next rooms. Yeah, I saw that happening. $99. Okay. This time I'm not gonna die. Trust. Wrong weapon. Okay, I'm just gonna break my coin, I guess. Okay, I lied, I guess. Wait, there's a checkpoint. I'm stupid. Okay, this time, guys, I'm gonna actually be smart about this and do that, so I don't have to redo that 500 times. See, exactly, and to play just at the right time. Why did I go for that? See, this is the challenge I was expecting with Binance. Probably this video still has a bit rate after this. Nah, that was stupid. Helicopter! Oh man. Missed out on that. Oh well. So I should do a video of them killing people with a rock. That'd be kind of funny. Okay. Challenge on this is fairly simple. And yeah, I can do this for like. There could be anyone in this room with me. Yeah. Nice. Blue flame means that there's copper in there. Means that thing is burning kinda hot. Man. Wrong one. Okay, I'm gonna hit that checkpoint first. No, not just one in here or not. You have to look at that. I think Markiplier's in here. Yeah, there's Markiplier. I would be still pro. I only really watched Markiplier growing up, and I still watch him. So I don't think I... Is that Wade? Or Bob? But yeah, no, I'd feel bad because I don't recognize all of them. I know this is Mandalore.
Finally, our waiting puzzle is over. What? Full auto. Full auto.
Insta-kill. Oh great, now that's the fight. Fantastic. There's like a bunch of phases there, but at the same time, it's really funny to I hate you, Akita. You evil bastard. How did they all go to one? My favorite part of every pyramid, Ramsey's nuclear reactor. I had that coming. I almost had P rank, I think. I didn't die, did I? No, I did die. I'm stupid. Yeah, 2 restarts, a lot of time. Yeah. Now for my favorite enemy, round 2. Oh, hang on, Chad. Do you think I can hit the water from in here? Nah. Still didn't get patched out, because if you do it right, you can hit water and you can get the Saw Blade before V2's encounter, but no. I don't think so. Anyway. One second. I had to pause it. I was apologizing for pausing the recording because it doesn't affect anything on your guys' end. Like, at all. That's only my time being wasted. Okay, yeah, that was coming. Oh, got some coins. No, I almost had him. I almost had this little bitch. I love how it freezes the coins. Like, I'm sure that's for a balancing reason, but at the same time, it really messes with my tracking. Oh, bro, I shot that. I'd like to stop dying because I would like to not have to edit 5,000 deaths out of the footage. Holy, I did not know you could do that. Like, I know that destroys projectiles, but still. No, what? Oh, nice shoved into coins. Yeah, I get baited. I missed it. I overshot my thing. The marksman. No. Oh, do you guys think that V2 uses the marksman or not? Ow. Give me your blood, bitch! Oh my god, this dude's starting to piss me the fuck off. Okay, I'm gonna save the rail cannon bit for the screwdriver because I need to suck at this game. Okay, I'm just gonna miss all my coins then. Where the fuck is he? There it is. Jesus Christ, there we go. Get back here! They punch you with your arm. There we go. Get the fuck out of here. Look at that shit. Alright, so how many research is that? 12! Oh my god, bro. Alright, I'm going to restart mission. I'm not going to now. Yeah. God. Alright, so. Now that I have Whiplash, I can do some things. One. I can get to Saw Blade. Which will unlock the Tomb of King Sisyphus. And then weapons, nailguns, switch overheat to alternate as well. And let's go this way. Alright, so select V1, V2. Man, oh well, I have the top it now. So, secret missions, because I said I was going to do that. I wanted to do Crash Bandicoot right now. So I'm going to do secret missions. This is going to be fun. Speedrun this one. I got these. I'm ready for some normal games. Also, if you guys would like to hear something absolutely comical, I fucked around and found out and discovered just how serious Discord's trust and safety team is. That's not the right way. No, wait, hang on, this way. Yeah, that way. Anyways, yeah, so I discovered just how serious Discord's trust and safety team is. I was talking to some friends, right? And we were complaining about how it always seems like in like Roblox games and whatnot, without like the staff and whatnot for moderating. The little kids are always like, hell mod, give me mod, I want to do stuff. And so I was like, well, they're kids, they want everything, so all that. And I think someone said, yeah, they think they deserve it because they're a little kid. So, I joked, being like, oh, I am 5 years old, where is the grow a gardening competition? One of my friend's like, dude, don't say that. You'll get nuked. And then, lo and behold, a couple hours later, my account gets nuked. Absolutely humbled, honestly. And so now I'm doing with that, it's great. Not coping and seething at all, trust. Hey, now I'm stupid this way. But yeah, so, word of advice. Do not, under any circumstance, joke about your age on Discord, especially if it is under 13. Actually, really only if it's under 13. Because they will be scanning messages, especially if you say something that flags their automod, such as if I am X years old. So that's fun. I'm coping and seething right now. Trying to get that, should have healed. Yeah. Moral of the story, do not. Please reconsider. Even. What? I'm stupid. That way. I promise I have a normal like you guys. I promise it's not room temperature of Alaska. There we go. Yeah, I'll do something wicked too. After failure, after failure, after failure, my face begins to falter. Good mission. But yeah, so just a nice little piece of advice. Do not. I don't want to deal with you, wicked. Of something. I saw it, it was right there. It almost got me. I know, I'm gonna bait it. Nah, I'm just gonna run for it. Where's the pinnacle? Oh, right there. I get pranked. Stupid idiot. This is about mankind failing and creating hell. But I'm gonna just triple reiterate everything I've just said. Do not say your age if it isn't under 13. Yeah, I'll do one more. I'll do, where is it in here? Sheer heart attack, yeah. Da, da, da. Can I? Oh, I so can. I cannot. Never mind, I'm stupid. Damn it! I gotta double check this. Okay, that's fine then. Why'd you go for the one that was right next to me, bro? There we go. Oh my god. Hey, there will be a very obvious like little jump cut right here. Because I ran out of storage on my computer. So thankfully it recorded everything up to like right into this point of the level. I could have continued because I had cleared up some space right afterwards. I could have continued. I just had other things to do, so I didn't. Get your ass back here. There's laser ass out here. Oh yeah, that's failed. Wow. Insane skill issue on my part. Now for everyone's favorite secret level to finish this off. Ugh. Heavy steps, ragged breathing. There isn't much time left. It might already be too late. The labyrinthine pathways of arbitrary sharp turns seemed stranger and stranger as panic blotted out the once deeply ingrained memories that usually guided me. Every corner felt a stranger. Every straight line too long. The bell tolls for me. I bit down harder on the last of my rations, held only by the skin of my teeth. It barely hung on as I kept frantically looking around, hoping for the few scraps of burning memory of mine to find a familiar sight that would lead me to salvation. The gates must be closing by now, the last few barely making it. The rest of us never stood a chance. Suddenly, from a blind spot, a figure struck me. There was no time to react before I came crashing down onto the cold, hard ground. I struggled to regain my senses to at least see what fate would befall me in my final moments, but even in this abyss of endless terror, my mind could never have imagined the horror I witnessed. No! Oof, ow, ouch, that stings. Fidget nervously and sweat profusely. Nah. Are you okay? Well, I just got knocked over by some blind-by-choice asshole who gave my skirt a decorative dirt coating. So all in all, fucking fantastic. Though I prefer to not be on the ground right now. Not with an attitude like that. Eh. Sigh. Hey, sorry about being rude like that. I'm just real frustrated that I'm not only late for school, but also managed to get lost on the way there. Though, by the looks of it, you're pretty much on the same boat, and by a stroke of once-in-a-lifetime luck, you just happened to bump into the prettiest girl in town. So how about you lead the way and get both of us out of this jam? I'm lost too. Ugh. Just my luck. Though in retrospect, I guess you wouldn't be here with me right now if you weren't lost as well. Oh well. No point in crying over spilled blood. Blood! Hang on one second. Apologies. You might as well just wait for another student to come by and follow them instead. Hey Mirage. Don't bother telling me your name though, I don't really care. Yeah? And you could do us a beatdown, so fuck off. But yes, you're right. I don't really care about what you or anyone else thinks of me, so I'm not interested in trying to be nice just so you'll be in a good mood. I find it hard to believe considering how heated up you get from practically anything I say. It's why I'm making it worse for both of us. Rage bait. See why not one. What's the point of making it better? What's the point of even bothering to care? Hell, what's the point of anything at all? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, really, take a moment to think about it. The human mind, in its complete vastness, is capable of recognizing its utter helplessness and uselessness in the face of inevitable and unavoidable non-existence, but is incapable of coming to terms with it. You can only ever ignore it, hide from it, or temporarily escape from it, but the fact is that we are bound to the way of all things. Death is unavoidable, not only to us, but all that exists or ever will or ever has existed, Every living being will eventually die out. Every speck of matter will eventually wither away and dissipate into entropy. It doesn't matter if you lived a good life, or if you left a legacy behind. It doesn't matter if humanity survives for 1,000 years, or dies out tomorrow. The end result is the same. The absolute nothing. Human intelligence is far beyond that of other animals, but it would be misguided to consider it a gift. All other beings have the gift of ignorance, of not understanding what we do. Our intelligence is not a gift. It's a flaw. It's an overextension of evolution. Intelligence, once a great feature in aeons past, continued to grow unchecked and unfiltered, and has since passed a threshold whereupon it is no longer a benefit, but an active danger to its host. Much like the Irish elk, species of deer that, through uncountable generations of evolution, grew antlers so wide and vast that it could no longer run from predators, eventually leading to extinction. The human mind is an evolutionary maladaptation, caused by going too far in a direction that was once beneficial and will, sooner or later, lead to our extinction. On an individual level, it's already happening. Existential dread is already taking hold. I'm sure you felt it too. The pain and fear of being nothing, becoming nothing. The suffering of understanding that. We are unable to come to terms with it, so we hide from our own intelligence. We set limits. We stop ourselves from thinking deeply about what will happen when we die. We create distractions. We keep our minds busy with mundane activities and entertainment to stop ourselves from having to come face to face with the truth. We sublimate it. We transform our self-reflective suffering into another form, art, to keep it from consuming us. Anything to avoid the panic. But these ways are all simply temporary. They're just there to push back the inevitable veil of hopelessness and despair that would encompass and ruin us. In the end, nothing matters. There's no point in trying to find joy in life, for life in and of itself is suffering. You're wrong. Huh? You criticize those who consider vast intelligence a gift, and yet also misguide yourself to believe our meaninglessness is a curse. How could it not be? Nothing we do matters in the end. That's precisely why we are not shackled by the burden of expectations, the fear of eternal judgment, or the failure to meet up to an arbitrary definition of what makes our noted time, quote-unquote, not wasted. Time cannot be wasted, for there is no greater purpose to life, than simply living it. But still, in that case, the meaninglessness of our actions draws to the same conclusion. There's no reason to act, for any action is simply a temporary fluctuation that will, nevertheless, lead to the same conclusion. But the contrary. Because we have no greater purpose, we are free to set our own, to create self-defined goals for which to strive. For some it may be nothing. For some it may be pleasure. For some it may be creation. For some it may be improving the lives of others. It is because we have no greater purpose that time spent on goals set by oneself cannot be time wasted. In the end, nothing matters, and therefore you have no reason not to do what you want rather than whatever illusion of greater purpose is forced on you by others or even your own misguided thoughts. I do understand what you mean. However, that doesn't ease my fear of the end. And if I were to try to find purpose, I'd still be paralyzed by the thought of becoming nothing. And it is a thought worth fearing. However, abandoning purpose, hope, choice, goals, pleasure, and will cannot make that thought disappear. The fear, however, can subside. Giving up is not accepting the end. It is simply accepting the fear of it. It is embracing despair rather than facing it. I see. As much as I'd like to embrace it, I am nevertheless struck with that paralyzing existential panic. I understand it logically, and I know that there is no reason to live in apathy, but my emotional side refuses to listen. The fear persists, and I cannot motivate myself to seek purpose despite knowing I must. This is true. The emotional is not controlled by the logical, however they are interlinked. Just the deepest, darkest depths of despair can overthrow reason and the logical, hoping them to fit into that haze of depression, so too can reason influence and overpower emotion, regardless of how impenetrable its defenses may seem. Oh my god, my throat hurts from talking so much already. I'm stressed. By continually forcing to subvert those creeping negative thoughts to positive logical ones, the emotional mind will eventually, slowly, gradually start to shape to fit the logical. It is not an easy job. It is not a quick job. It will sometimes feel like an impossible job. However, it can be done. With an immense amount of time, effort, and energy, it will improve. You can change. You can heal. And during the hardest times, when all seems lost and you want to give up, never forget, we will always love you. No, my eyeballs. Well, I'll be damned. I still got a good head on your shoulders after all. Hell, I'm impressed. Man, I feel like I've just shed the weight of the world off my back. Or rather, you've done that for me. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You've given me a lot to think about. And I'm sure I have a long and hard road ahead of me. I'm optimistic. For the first time in what feels like an eternity, I am optimistic. Say, we're already way too late for school, and it's become quite clear by now that nobody's going to come lead us there. So how about you and I ditch that passion-draining penitentiary and go and grab something to eat, eh? Yeah, sure, you're paying that. Oh, you sneaky bastard. But alright. I do owe you one anyways, so what better time to cash out your dynasty integral way out of my league coupon than now, eh? She Canadian. This is Mirage Canadian, guys, with the A's. Okay. Now that I've done... Yeah, isn't there a secret level here? Nah, I did that. I'm stupid. Anyway. So yeah, that's Prelude and Act 1 secret missions completed. Next, I'm going to do Wrath, Heresy, and those secret missions. Yeah, because that's ready. But yeah. That is all I have for today. Only took 10 years to actually get it out because I record, and if the recording isn't ready, I just don't do anything. So, there's that. But, yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, that is all I have for today. Bye-bye.